Alright, welcome back everyone. This is where we got through to today. Got both our walls in place, and you may notice I had a crane mishap at some point, and of course our fire hydrant. So I'm going to set these aside and see if I can get in there. And there's a piece rattling around in there the crane attaches to. So I'm going to try and attempt to open this up, and it'll affect repairs. I think I can do that. So get you up, gently work my way down through here. Yeah, it's going to be cooperative, I think. Okay, that's going into the same over here. Just sort of gently work it up. It's got one holding on now, causing trouble. And of course, it's still way down there in the bottom. So let's get my tweezers. See if I can extract it from in there. Go the opposite way. Grab it from the inside out. Alright, so that's there. And I think what I'll do, I'm going to put let's see where this ends up at with. Oh, put it on the right side to start with. That goes in there, and this goes in. I was surprised. Well, I guess it is supposed to just sandwich there. Okay, so it doesn't. I think somebody's thirsty again. So that's where we want it to be. Okay, I think I'm going to try and put just a touch of the old Gorilla Super Glue on the end of this tab and hopefully hold that in place so it won't happen again. Just as little as I can get on there. Like I say, I just want to hit the last little bitty bit there. Just right. I don't even know if that's going to show up on camera. But just enough there for something to catch on. Pop you through there, hopefully without getting anywhere else. And hold you on. And I'm pretty sure I'm gluing myself to it, but apply the pressure for a few more seconds. Alright, not too bad. Okay, now that should be, hopefully that'll hold it in place where that won't happen again. And now I'll reinstall it back on our platform here. There. Get them going again. Having a hard time getting pressure on it now. Okay, do it like that. Little there. Okay. Okay, now let's see. Hopefully that'll stay in place this time. And now, that means we're ready for page, where are we at to, 14? I think it's, yeah, 14. Oh yeah. As I was about to say that. I forgot to install this piece last night. It's supposed to go up here on the top of the bar. So, like so. Easier said than done, evidently. that. So I'm going to, I got this Gorilla Super Glue handy, so I'm just going to go ahead and use that again. See if I have better luck with this than I did that martini last night in there. Okay, so I'll run me and one about I'm thinking, it seems like it's about a 45. A little bit of pressure on it. Okay, that sort of thing. Okay, glue back in place. And I'll set this aside. I think I'm going to use it for the next few minutes. Nope. Okay. And now, oh, actually I'm going to use that in a few minutes, but I got some more building to do. Okay, but now on to page 14 proper, and I'll be right back with those pieces. Okay, pretty straightforward. You know, like I say, actually installing this thing on here that I did last night was the first part of page 14. So now on to the second part of page 14, which is our bar sign and our evidently some sort of doorway. It looks like it's supposed to go on about like that, I'd say. Yeah, it's just maybe turn it upside down to line it up. There we go. That'll be, I think that's going to be a way to do it. Get a good flat top. If I just get a little bit more solid. Yeah. And then line up one side there. Yeah, yep. Okay, so back to the old B7000. They gave me the free glue, so I'm going to keep using it. That last kit. So just dribbles all the way around. And there. There. Okay. And then this little piece of acrylic goes into our slot right here, evidently. Just a little smidge through there. And drop you in. Okay, and this, well, that goes on the wall. So I think actually I should be able to drop that in because it looks like, yeah, it's just going to go over top of this picture of itself. So all these pieces around here, get my glue back out again. A bit bigger piece, so I'll be a little more generous with the glue. Still not going to go crazy with it. Okay, got the wire down there in the way though, so that's... Yep, it slid off because of that wire. Okay. Let's see. Can I force you out of the way? Yeah, around the corner there. So, okay, now. Nice. Got our, it looks like a cockpit to the space station, a spaceship or something there, going into that little thing. Then our bar sign goes right in those slots. Rather snug. But, alright. And that, my friends, concludes page 14. I think I spent more time doing the repairs than I did on that, but we will move on to 15, so be right back with that. Put you there. Okay, let's see here. Supposed to okay, so we're gonna use this to start with. Got our, let's take our other string of lights here. If I can get a hold of them. And we'll hold that down there. And it says to wrap the lights around this piece. Like that. With one or two lights on there, so that's, you know, I got two on there now, so that's good, I think. And we take C22 and this end goes in there and the other end goes through the little gap here, so we're going to have three lights in there because that one's not quite long enough to get out the way. I think that'll work based on what goes on the front of it. So okay, so to stabilize that a little bit, I hope, I'm going to grab the Bondic. Just do me a little other way. Just gonna run me a little bead of it over the top of that wire there to make sure it stays in place. Just get it from both sides, nothing. Try to get it all cured. All right. Now, that on there, we take this guy, on the other end, gently wiggle it on in there. Take our lid across the top with, yeah, like, okay, so these notches go on the opposite side of the hole here, so it goes to the back for right now. Alright, whoop. Got you hooked in there, don't need that. And this one up here on these guys. Seems very breakable with all those gaps in it. But yeah, it got in there. Alright. Now, where's that thing tangled up at somehow? How to do that? Okay. Now these guys go here towards. Okay, so the sides go. Okay. And then our Life is Beautiful sign goes on here. Now, we'll bring our little platform dealio back in. It goes into these two, facing that direction. Alright. Oh, I hope you got to see all that. Alright. And that concludes page 15. We're moving right along tonight. So, yeah, let's say these wires are really irritating. But I guess that's part of what you got to deal with. I say they're everywhere and nowhere all at the same time. But that's, like I said, that was all for 15, so we'll move on to 16. Okay, 16, we start off running our wire into that little dealio there. And now, mount this guy, he's through there. Okay, so you go something like this. Not all the way yet. And here down here. Alright. So we got that situation. We're getting. There's a couple more holes over here for something else. But that looks like we're getting pretty close to the finishing that wall. I wonder if I can get most of these lights to go behind here so I can do a light demonstration right quick, hopefully. Yeah. Okay. And our juice on, and all right. And you can't really see anything because it's everything else is too bright. Yeah, we're gonna, this light's gonna be somewhere else, I'm pretty sure. That one, so yeah, it's gonna be pretty cool. All right, nice. Now give me back on, and wait a second. Did I not get? I got so sidetracked with the doing all that I forgot. I've got more parts to put on here. Yeah, not many, just 2 more parts. And that I'd say that solves the riddle of what goes in the the beer mug goes in those holes. And then we got our little, what's this one? Cyber Monday big sale. And you're supposed to go, where'd you go? Okay, into this little white slot there. So stick with the old B7000. 3 or 4 good drops there. And ease you in there. Like so. And like I said, I don't see any other holes to put things in, so I'm thinking that might be the completed wall. So that's progress, for sure. And where are we at? Let's see, make sure I didn't forget nothing else. Nope, got wires running down that way. Yep, everything appears to be in order, so right back with old 17. Okay, got a few pieces on this one. Got what I'm assuming is a Cyberpunk bunny rabbit. But that's later. We start with this. And this guy. This goes in here, it says. On in for it. Then this guy with the tab going out the top or out the bottom, depending on how you look at it. And then these guys. Well, I guess that guy, this guy. And then we add the other side. Yep, add the other side on here. There, and there. Now we put our, like this goes in to this one. Looks like it's going to be a video game again, but I think it looks like it's also oriented this way. Now what's that? Supposed to be a hole. Oh, there's a hole there. So the hole goes, the wire goes in the hole. And you're supposed to sort of anchor it there and then have it sitting down. So this must be like some kind of air tank or something. So y'all know what this means. Bondic time. Generous, because this is going to have to be a pretty good anchor. And hit it. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting it's got a lock it on switch. I don't have to hold it down the whole time. It's time to penetrate and everything there. Alright, that should be good. How do you feel? Yeah, it's still a little sticky. Let's hit it in a few more seconds. Alright, I think I may use too much and it's still not set, but I think it's on its way. I don't think it's going anywhere. Okay. Now I'll put the back door on. Back cover, I guess. And you go into these holes on this platform. this is supposed to be like an air hose or something, so I'm going to have it sort of gathered up here next to it. Or fuel hose or something. I would want it sort of peeking out, because I think it's going down. We're going to be looking at it down this side. From this direction, rather. Okay. Then we put our Cyberpunk bunny rabbit in these. I don't know what else to call that. And now pull that little light sack out from underneath there, make it a little more flat. I'm supposed to put it in this platform in these slots underneath there. Oh, so you go under. The bunny goes behind the glass. Okay, that's cool. Yeah. So that's what that situation resulted in. That's some pretty tight. To put it next to that sign, and like I have the rabbit behind. There's acrylic here, so the rabbit's behind that. That's yeah. I'm hoping that's awesome. The only real issues over here is this wires are hitting where I just could have made them too long probably. Everything else, yeah, I'm liking this. It looks pretty cool so far. All right, but that concludes page 17. Onwards and upwards to 18. Right back with that. Okay, 18 is just a gear and a piece of wire. Well, actually, I was supposed to, I guess, run these wires down through here. It'll go out enough to get in the slot here. And then if there's a alright, then I'll close it back up into there. I got a notch there for the wires to run through there. I don't know. I need them. I think I can feed this one through if the need arises. Okay. Yeah, it just shows that this is going down through there. I don't know if these are going to be extras or we're just going to have them randomly around. Oh, all these things over here that you can't see because I'm out of frame. So we got that many left on our lights, so I'm not sure. Maybe we'll put them across the back or something, because it's really hard to tell based on the diagram of what you're supposed to do. But the diagram pretty much just make sure you got the power cord down through here somewhere. Okay. Enough babbling about that. Okay. So we just supposed to take, I don't even think it to cut a suitable length of aluminum wire and sort of do your own thing with it. It's basically what it says here. So let me grab, if I can get a little straightening on it here. Or not, yes, yeah, so less kinky in that. But it basically shows it sort of wrapped around this piece, which I don't think I can fit it behind that piece for me, so I'll have to do it to the top. Let's see what set this up. Ooh. Cell phone stand might do this. I think it'll be stout enough. I'm gonna hold it. Yeah. Alright. So it's basically just shows it. Where did the lost picture? Shows the wire sort of wrapped around that thing and then over in front, back over towards this, on this sidewalk or whatever through here. So, like I said, I put it too close to the back wall, so it's not going to go around it. So I may just have to wrap it around the little plastic piece a couple of times just to get the Bondic out and go with it. So something like, nope. Still well. Starting off there, maybe do a couple up and downs and have it go back around. Less. Like that. Then have it cut around and pull up on the sidewalk over there. So about like that. Sort of wrap these down, stay down. Something again. Alright, come back here. Let's see. Yeah, and once I get in, yeah, something like that. I'm feeling. Okay. And it says the gear just goes like down here at the bottom. So I may do something else with that. Let's see if I can do this. Maybe get a little better. Yeah, it seems a little more stable for. And get where I can see and y'all can see too. Okay. And bring it in. Okay. And of course back to Bondic because I'm using the wire, working on the wires. Like that. I think get it in here. Not crazy generous this time. Come back down. Add some over here. Some of it escaped. And then just make it a little solid. Throw some in down this. Just nicely try and get it as anchored as I can. Okay. And we'll work on over here. Something like that. Get it. I moved it. I think I got it back into it. Maybe. Okay, I think that's going to hold it fairly well in place. That's all we got left is our gear. That's just supposed to go, like I say, down here on this end. Put it like that. Sort of in the middle of all the hose and wires and whatnot. I should be able to hit that down at the bottom on that. I think. I think I'm going to go back to the old Beacon 3-in-1 because I don't think I've used this on this project yet. So just mix it all up, get a little bit of everything on these things. Just put me a fairly generous dab there, and see if I can't slide it back into where I had it just a second ago. To the glue. Yeah. Alright, I think that should hold it without much trouble. Get my strings out of the way from the glue. And that concludes page 18. So I think I'm going to go ahead and do 19 too, just because I'm feeling it tonight, and it's a bunch of repetitive builds, so hopefully it won't take too long and just sort of get into a rhythm and go. But I'm going to go ahead and do 19, so I'll be right back with that. Okay, here we are. Like I said, a lot of repeat over here. They're going to be building, I still don't actually know what they are, but cylindrical doodads with notches on them. And got another piece of the old laser paper. And that actually is the first thing we get to deal with. And trying to see, looks like, yeah, it goes with this facing up. It's where the goes, and then this is supposed to go in like this, give clearance to all the holes around, but we still got time, plenty of grip space on the, let me move over a little bit further. I say it got plenty of room on the outside to hold it, so let's get back to the old B7000. I think I'll use on this. This seems to be ideal for this sort of application. Put those little dots down. It is. Alright, that needle still gives me a little trouble. Alright, and I say I got that little ragged on that, so I got this offset here, so that's why I decided that'd be a good place for that. Like I missed over here. Get underneath it, make a this way a little bit. Okay, now squeegee. I'll just go on the edge where I won't have to worry about messing it up again. And here's our another laser paper application. Yeah, so and I think, oh no, I'm not done with that. I thought I was fixed to say we're done with that now. Got to add these on. Oh, and actually, supposed to get lights too. I didn't get those out. Okay, but first things first, ticker. These guys on. Oh, wait a second. I assumed wrong. The colored aspect goes to the inside. And same on both ends, so it doesn't matter. There's no up or down here, it doesn't seem. And you. Alright. With that. And let me run over there and grab the lights, because we're evidently going to run some lights around this, and I'll be right back. Okay, got another batch of 2 lights. So I got to see which one is which, because we're supposed to... The purple lights go around this frame. Okay, so I got to figure out which one of these strings is the purple. Oh, juice. Okay, so that's the purple. And I need to figure out... Let's see, I think I'll just hit that with my marker down here. So maybe I won't get confused after a while. Maybe. Okay, so kill that and plug it. Okay, so didn't mark it that great, but I can see it. So let's take this one. I don't think we're going to use it on tonight, so I'm going to roll it up. Hopefully, if it'll cooperate with me. Just to make sure I don't goof it up. All the way down. And just run it right around there loosely. Maybe run this through there to hold it in place, hopefully. Okay, so we just got the purple one loose. And actually, okay, so we're supposed to actually just run it from the inside. Take it all the way around. I think I can. Here and in here. And right back out there. Same thing on this side. And then right back out. Then, okay, so this looks like it's about the right. Go. Doesn't. Okay. I'm going to have to go backwards now. This goes and then back around here. Looks like it's... Okay, now let's tighten those back up the other way, maybe. Okay, so that's what it, according to the diagram, that's what we're supposed to do. I do got one light sort of inside here and over here, but you know, so I'm not sure. Hopefully that'll be all right. I'm not real sure. Show the diagram, pass the purple end of the purple blue dual black cables through the slot in the winding manner and secure it. So, I say, and the diagram isn't. I got to keep reminding myself the diagram of the wiring doesn't look like the real wiring. So, but I think that completes that part of the build. And now we get to move into these as here. And basically, like I said, this is just going to be a rinse and repeat situation, I believe. So I'm going to do, I think what I'm going to do, if it'll cooperate with me, just put these with the notches on first. Doesn't seem to matter where you start. Those go on first, or I'm putting those on first. Making 4 of these guys. And then add the other side without the notches. So just go straight across to sort of. Maybe that'll make it easier. I'm sort of started, then do the opposite one. Alright, so I got like a little, like I say, I haven't figured out what these are, but we're going to put a sticker on the outside of them too, so we'll go from there and figure it out. Okay, this hadn't been too bad. I wasn't sure how. I think ran the sticker. Once I get putting the stickers on it, that may make things less fun. These are popping in pretty easily, so I'm pleased for that. 3 of them down. In place on all those. Nice. And like so, stickers. L5. So we got that sort of pattern on them. Hoping it's got some. Oh. Seems to be a fairly sticky sticker. I can't get it off my finger. Okay. So we got our holes there, so just seems pretty straightforward. it around. Yeah. Let's see, I have no idea what that's supposed to represent yet. Looking forward to finding out. Now let's see if I can do this. If I can keep those things to stay on. That, okay. Knock them out beforehand. Nope. No. That's what I was hoping to avoid, because it's hard to get off the fingers there. Alright. Does it matter? There. You see, yeah, it seemed pretty symmetrical. Alright. Okay. Let me go from the side, see if I can get those. Still trying to figure out a way to not to fiddle around with these pieces. So. Nope, that didn't work. Well, maybe. Got that one to stay down. Okay, excellent. All right. No. It jumps everywhere. Okay. Yeah, those things are irritating. Okay. Okay. Alright. I say, whatever those are, we've got them now. And now we take our wheels, and I'm going to go to the old Gorilla Glue for this, because we're just doubling these guys up to make them full size, I guess. So, just a dab, hopefully in the dead center. And together, and whoop, moving around on me. And squeeze them in. Still managed to get some on my finger. But yeah, that looks pretty. Yeah. Maybe off a hair there, it looks like. See if I can find a way to use less of it. Okay. Once again, acceptable, I think. Okay, and last one. And okay. Looks like the best one so far, I think. Alright, now we take the L6 stickers. Okay, there's 3 of them. They gave us a bonus sticker. So we'll put the treads on the outside of our tires here. Around. There's where they end that. Okay. Got her tread on her tire now. See how these go. Crooked already. Okay. And one more. Alright, we got 3 tires made up now. And now, this I'm hoping is going to be easy. Just a little help from the needle nose. I do want to set these up fairly randomly. That seems like a good, basically, according to this, supposed to run them through here and just spin around to go in top hole there. Yeah, yep. Through the bottom to the top, yep. Okay, let's see. Better job of it this time, maybe. Yep, that's gonna. Alright, yep, that seems to be the way to go. And I'm getting the ugly battery message. Oh, now, darn it, upside down, but I think it'll still be okay. Just pop them out, push them through this side. Yeah, easiest fix I've had on this build so far. If I didn't, cut that one. I blended it. Let's see if I can get. Come on. Okay. And then, yep, that way. So. Go through there. There you go. Yep. And into this one. That one. Alright. It's not flashing red at me yet, so if it starts flashing, the battery starts flashing red at me, I'll stop and get going again. Okay. Because I do have to do this. Again on the other side too. Okay. Get through there. Tight spin. Okay. And looks like I got another. And this one. All right. And okay, now I think what I'm going to do, try and do all these, thread all these through first. Okay, and blue. Where they're getting loose over here too, but that's, I think I can reset everything. Evidently that blue one's a little bit shorter than the rest of his friend. Okay, so pop these on through. Reset these guys. hopefully do this. Okay. Still popping out down here. I think that's going to be an issue. Let me stick it on. Maybe I can hold it on the end there. It goes back in. Of course, they're all different lengths here too, so that's. That didn't work. Okay. This is going far better than I thought it was going to a second ago. Alright. And that is that. And it's flashing red, so I'll be right back. Okay. So that was that page. Got that frame thing is, this little doodad. These guys. And our tires. Of course, we got this thing. I say is really starting to come together now with all the details, and I'm pretty sure it looks like we got a couple of spots left here on the sidewalk. Yeah, that I haven't used yet, but otherwise, I think all the pieces are in place for that one. So I'm digging this. I'm still excited to see how it goes. It's a little more complicated than I thought it was, but when I opened it, but it's not nearly as complicated as I was scared it was going to be when I bought it. So, but I think this is going to end up being a really fun one. It's all going together really good. The pieces are fitting good. The tolerances seem to be right in the perfect spots. I'm digging it. I'm having fun. Hope y'all are enjoying it. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, comment, complain, share. Do whatever you want to with all of that. Be good to one another. Stay safe, and I'll see you next time. Bye.